Before I quit my job, I was working in corporate America. I was in marketing, and it was a good life. I was growing and progressing. I was kind of climbing that corporate ladder, and I think for me, I got about halfway up that ladder. I turned around and looked down and went, I don't know if this is for me anymore. A few years ago, my mom suffered a massive brain aneurysm, and it was one day she was fine, and then the next day she wasn't. And you know, I think when things like that happen and you fear like you're about to lose someone that close to you, it puts everything in perspective. Before I quit, I would go on my annual vacations. You know, I would eke out as much as I could from my like 2 to 3 weeks that you get, you know, when you're in corporate America. Then what happens after your 10 days, your 2 weeks, you're back to boardrooms and presentations and PowerPoint. I knew that I wanted to have travel not just as an outlet, as a reprieve from my corporate life. So I quit my job, I packed my bag, I went on this trip. I started just by keeping a blog. I would hear from people. There were questions like, I'd love to travel, but my husband doesn't like traveling the way that you're traveling. Or they'd say, I am so busy, I need a vacation, but I don't even know where to start. They want to travel, but they're not comfortable going alone. It confirmed this hunch I had. The audience that I wanted to serve was women, and that my method of service was to help enable adventures and travel to happen. Living Big supports women that want to travel and they want to go on adventures, but they don't want to go at it alone. For a lot of the women on these trips, they arrive and they have a filter of their own life, and that's the filter in which they use to evaluate the world. But when they leave the trips, that filter's changed. And so I think anytime we can create this moment to stop and connect and explore and inform what that filter looks like is where women get, I think, the most value out of their travel experience.